Wide audience tuning in. It's a Monday night primetime showdown between the Los Angeles Chargers and the Las Vegas Raiders. Couple of teams here who began the year with wins. Let's see who can make it 2-0 as off we go in week 2. Set to return it. Here's Will Shipley. And he's brought down just inside the 25.
What you don't want to see more, you want to see more, but you want to see some. Life just slows you down, your body gets acting up, your mind is out of bounds, it's telling you back it up. You check up my thoughts and memories, that's adding up.
All right, let's get this one on the road, Brock. It is 1st and 10.
Let's go now.
Kenneth Walker gets it for the first time. And a couple of teammates combining there for the stop after just 1 yard.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
Throwing from the gun. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
Well, that's when you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last second attempt to get rid of him.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. 3rd and long for him here.
Oh, come on!
But he couldn't hang on. He dropped it. So the potential turnover winds up on the ground. Does, though, bring on 4th down. So an 0-2 start to the game for him, Brock. And not surprisingly, his team headed to the sideline after a 3-and-out.
I think it's going to take a few more incompletions before they start to panic, but that's far from the type of start they had planned for in this one.
Wow, tremendous punt here. This one's looking great, angling towards the sideline. And it can't hurt you in the return if you just kick it out of bounds, right? This run flies out right around the 15-yard line. Chargers getting set. 1st and 10. They'll run in here with Jaden Blue. And he's out of bounds. Looks like he only got a yard. That's going to set us up for 2nd and 9.
That's the kind of yardage that's not going to kill this drive on the first play. It does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now 2nd down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3-and-out.
Penix working from the gun. Fits it through the middle. And they're going to have this up at the 44-yard line as they haul him down. He'll move the sticks after ripping off a gain of 28.
That's a statement throw right there. A statement throw that lets the opposing defense know it's not just going to be check down Charlie today. They're going to be willing to push the ball down the field, and this defense better respond.
On 1st down, here's Penix. Makes the connection. This is Jaden Blue. And he's going to be hauled down on a gain across midfield, down inside the 45-yard line. That's going to go as a gain of 13 yards. And that's going to be good for an LA 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Penix here from the gun. Has him on the quick hitter. And they're going to haul him down a step before the 30, or at the 31. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
1st and 10 at the 31-yard line.
Penix is going to throw again. Taken in by Felton, left side. Running in the red zone. And they get this down to the 12-yard line before being stopped. They get 20 yards out of the play and move the chains. All set now. First and 10.
First and 10 at the 12-yard line.
On the give, it's Blue. He scampers ahead for about 4. It's second down.
These are the kind of runs, Keith, that a balanced game plan and a balanced offense is built on. It gets you good yardage, it sets up your play action, keeps that defense honest.
To the air with Penix.
Oh, get the freak out of here, touchdown.
His first target doesn't lead to his first catch. And it's third down. So his first blemish, Brock, after that perfect 4-for-4 starts. And wouldn't expect one incompletion, though, to stop him from leaning on him this opening drive.
No, I don't think so. And I think more than anything, you see the defense kind of ball can hit the ground on this side.
Third down, it's Penix.
Ah!
But someone's able to knock it away. That's incomplete. Thought he had a touchdown there. Fourth down coming up. Okay, already a big decision to make. On your opening drive, Brock, is this 4-down territory, or do you take the field goal and be happy to start off with some points?
Well, remember, Kate, I think we're going to see this all year long. This new kickoff rule is real. You know, that ball now coming out to the 35-yard line, it affects the data and the decision-making. You're going to see more and more teams be aggressive, and I would be.
Fourth down, Penix.
That nigga stopped winning. Why did you stop?
Xavier Watts picks
Why
it.
did you stop?
And the Raiders.
Oh my God! Why did you stop running?
That's his first career interception.
Oh my God, it's so true.
Well, they were thinking at least a field goal on the drive if they couldn't reach the end zone, right? But the interception keeps them from even getting 3 out of this possession.
You really hope at the end of this game you don't look back and go, shoulda, woulda, coulda. If we could have gotten some points out of that drive early, we wouldn't be in the situation we are in now.
First play of the drive. Here's Walker. They bring him down, but not before he picks up 7, Brock, to begin this drive.
That run may not have gotten you a first. Sure, nice little run to set the table.
Brings up second and 2.
Nice run last play. Sets up second and 2. Staying with Walker. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
Looky here, you don't even have to worry now about a third down call as that run moves the sticks. Now that call you had ready, though, recycle it, save it for later. Get that next third down coming.
They go play action on first down. Left side into the hands of McBride. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. They gain 11 on that play. And that's a Vegas first down.
When you see play action, do all you can to get your eyes to the tight end, because that's their bread and butter. That play action gives him time off the line, helps chip a rusher, or even helps sell that fake. And then when he releases, he gets out, he gets some leverage. He gets to that edge before the defender can cover him.
Offense in a hurry up here.
4 yards on the pickup. Second and 6 at the 44-yard line.
This is Walker on second. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
It's a gain of 8.
We're through 1 on Monday Night Primetime. A couple of zeros on the board right now. We'll return to Allegiant Stadium right after this. Time now for the second quarter. Raiders in possession. They're looking at yet another 1st and 10 on this drive. Working now from the gun. Dumped off to his running back. Makes the tackle. And this is down to the 28 before the defense halts it. Goes to the hurry up here.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and a yard at the 28-yard line.
Hand off to Walker from the gun. And he's tackled with a 1st down yardage.
I don't know about you, Kate, but he sure made getting that 1st down look really easy. A lot easier than it's supposed to be for that defense. And I think they'll hear about it when they get to the sidelines.
And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10. He's dropping back to throw. Here's a screen out to Walker. Has a big hole left. And he did not get in. Finally stopped at the 1.
It's a gain of 23
Offensive
yards.
line fast.
And the Las Vegas 1st down.
Nike,
1st and goal at the 1-yard line.
Head to 60, head to 60. Go.
From the red zone on 1st. And that right there is the start of what could be a goal line stand. They hit him for a loss on 1st and goal.
He specializes in salvaging broken plays out of the backfield, but even he couldn't get anything out of that one, Kate. That defense, they were all over it.
Backed up to the 8 here. It's 2nd and goal.
Set. Head to 60. Yep.
They'll throw it. And in the hands of his running back, Walker. And he'll go down shy of the end zone. They mark him at the 4.
It may not look like much on the stat sheet, but this is kind of good on good. An offense gets completion, not going backwards, and the defense, well, they rallied, they pursued, and kept that screen to a minimal gain.
And it's incomplete on 3rd and goal. And that throw doesn't lead to 6. And that forces them to 4th and goal. Didn't see a whole lot of room to fit that pass in, Brock. It takes a special quarterback to thread the needle. He couldn't do it.
You know what that's like? That's like passing across your own crease in hockey, Kate. That's a big no-no. When you challenge double coverage in the end zone, and let me tell you, coaches don't really like that either.
Dragon 60. Ready.
4th down, pass coming. And into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Las Vegas. The Raiders get the game's first points here in the 2nd. It's a Puka Nacua touchdown. So, Brock, this offense starting to find its rhythm a bit as they finish things with a touchdown there to give them the lead.
And the key word there that you said is finish, because you want to have that mindset, even early in the game, that field goals aren't going to cut it. So that's great work to make sure they finish with 6 points.
All set for the kickoff. Little with the honors. Return coming from the 6. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down.
At their own 25-yard line.
Getting a pistol formation here first as they come to the line.
Go. Cougar 19. Check up.
Throwing for the pistol, Penix. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. This is going to be down to, it looks like about the opposing 36 for their next snap. Working quickly here.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Penix now on 1st down. Dump off caught by his back. And he's taken out of bounds as he gets it down near the red zone. 12 yards on that play and a good call nets him the 1st.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap 1st down.
Los Angeles.
Handoff running left. It's Blue. And he runs this one in. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Chargers start to fight back with their first points in this game.
Chargers.
Okay, you know what a run like that does? For everybody, for the play caller, for the O-lineman, for the offense, it just gives you confidence that you can call that run again and not expect a little jump. You'll get explosive on the ground as well.
And this is Cup, and that bid for the lead works out. They're now up 8-7.
Raiders 7.
The Chargers just about ready. And there they go, sending it away. And no return here. This is a touchback, and the ball's going to come out to the 20.
The Raiders take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
The Las Vegas offense is set. 1st and 10.
60 Bison, 60 Bison.
They'll throw to start the drive. Bails out of the pocket quick. Catch is made down the right sideline. And he is stopped as he reaches that 46-yard line. It's a pickup of 26. And the Raiders are going to have a first down.
Las Vegas, first down. 1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Now an inside give to Walker. And he reaches midfield and starts driving into Chargers territory. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
The 48-yard line. It's a pickup of 6. Brings up
Takes the second down snap. Caught, nice gain left side. And he's taken down at the 30. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. That's a Vegas first down. Working quickly here.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 30-yard line.
Pass play on 1st and 10. Escapes the pocket. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Still working from the 30 as they line this up. 2nd and 10.
Like 19, back to 60, back to 60. Like 18.
They give up the gut to Walker. And this is going to bring up 3rd down, Brock. He elected to bounce it outside. Picked up 3.
And we don't have great success on 1st down, Kate. It's a little bit like a hitter in baseball falling behind in the count. And all you want to do as a hitter is get back to a fighting chance. Give yourself a better count. That play, well, it does the same here. Now a much more manageable and opportune 3rd down situation.
They'll air it out on 3rd. Chased out to his right. That's the line he's going to run for it. And wisely avoids contact, sliding down there. That played good enough for a first.
First and 10 at the 19-yard line.
Ready? Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
It's Walker on the give. He's going to score. Touchdown, Las Vegas. The Raiders get some late points and the lead. Kenneth Walker, their touchdown. So great work by the running back there, Brock. He saw a little bit of space, took advantage, and he took it all the way for 6.
So good, Kate. You hear running back coaches say the slow to and then explode through. And that's exactly what he did. Slow to the hole, but explodes for the touchdown.
All set for the kickoff. Little with the honors. Ty Johnson now to return. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard
The
line.
Chargers take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. From the shotgun, Penix. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Tough one to retain through that hit. So 2nd down coming up. Throwing Penix. Buys time, rolling right. Man downfield, he's got it. It's Worthy. And he can't get the touchdown, Brock, but plenty of yardage. He goes out down near the 10. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets him up with 1st and goal.
And the Chargers first down. First and goal at the 10-yard line.
They'll start the drive with blue. On the ground game works for the touchdown. The Chargers tie it just before halftime. It's what every player who scores a touchdown wants to do, Brock. He wants to get right back there and put another 6 on the board.
I've never met an NFL player content with one end zone trip in a game.
Nope.
Yeah, if you're content, you're not making it to this league. You get one, you instantly think of another, and the fortunate few are able to actually deliver on it.
Surprising that he wasn't out there to break the tie with a point after, as he gets out there now to kick this off. Shipley now to return. They've got blackjack on the clock. Not a ton of time to use before halftime. Throwing from the gun. Completed over the middle. And hey, if you can't prevent the catch, Brock, at least prevent a gain after it, right? So they make the quick stop at the 31. And now the Raiders call for the first of their timeouts. New set of downs for them from the 31. Working on first down. Short pass brought in. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before. We can get it up to midfield. That play gains 15 and it moves the sticks.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
46-yard line.
Shotgun snap. They'll throw. McBride downfield, and he's got it. And he's taken down. He's got it to the 29. Timeout called by the offense, and with another timeout available, they could actually get another 2 plays if they work quick.
First and 10 at the 29-yard line.
Offense is set. First and 10.
60 Bison, 60 Bison. 19 tight, 19 tight.
Sticking to the air here. He's throwing deep to the left side. And he brings it in. Touchdown, Las Vegas. The Raiders take the lead just before halftime. Roman Wilson, the touchdown.
That's some good old-fashioned playground football. Even at the elementary school, find the fastest kid and let him run.
Little tax on the extra point. And the Raiders break that tie and now lead by 7.
Chargers 14. Cam Newton to kick off.
So we'll see if it's a kick return that ends our half or if we get a play from scrimmage as this one's away. Johnson with a return here. He's hauled down on what is the final play of our first half. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this. All set for the kickoff. Little with the honors. Here's a return from the 7. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
LA bringing the offense to the line. Here's first and 10. Play fake. Penix. Absolutely fires this one right side. And they can't connect on the deep look. Still a couple of snaps to play with, though. We've got second down.
These really starting to just about exhaust every option and trick he's got at his disposal. That time, trying to test him outside the pocket, extend the play, there was just nowhere to go with it.
Still 10 to go. Second down now from the 26. Penix working from the gun. Gets it through the middle. And they're all the way across midfield before he's brought down. So a 27-yard pickup on that play. And that's going to give the Chargers the first down.
27 on the play. And the Chargers first down.
Penix here from the gun. Completed to his running back. Small gain down to the 46. That stop made by T.J. Watt. Offense in the hurry up here.
Second and 9 at the 46-yard line.
And again, it's Penix. Drops this underneath. It's Blue. And they make the stop, I'm going to say, about the 37-yard line. That's a pickup of 9. And that's going to be good for an L.A. first down. We've set it down from 37.
At the 37-yard line.
On first down, it's Blue. He's still going at the 30. Touchdown, Los Angeles! The Chargers cut into the lead coming out of halftime.
Down Chargers.
So they punch it in for 6, Brock, and now a conversion away from tying this game back up.
This one just has the feel, doesn't it? The makings of a one-score game in the fourth quarter that could go either way.
2-point try coming. Penix and his offense getting set.
The Chargers will line up for the
Right, they're going to throw for it.
conversion.
And that catch in the end zone gives them the lead.
That's the score.
That's the third time they've gone for 2, and now their second conversion, so they've done pretty well in that spot today, partner.
Oh, come on, Kate. You know better than that. Even though they're 2 for 3, you know what every old salty coach is going to say.
You should have gotten all 3 of them.
Bingo! Any team that's willing to go for it expects to find success every single time.
And this drive will start inside the 25.
Raiders take over first and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Raiders just about ready for this one. It's first and 10. Drive begins with a walker run. And he has enough room to gain about 4.
It's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gets you enough yards to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You can stick to the ground, you can throw beyond the sticks, really create some indecision now defensively.
Takes the handoff. Now to throw. On him quick, and they bring him down. And that pushes him back. Third down coming up.
As much as we talk about offenses wanting to stay ahead of the chains, they want to stay on script. Well, the defense, they want to rip that script up. And a sack like that, creating third and extra longs, it's exactly how you get it done.
This drive is in trouble. Got to figure out 3rd and 12. A little touch pass here, trying to move the chains. He's going to gain a good chunk of yards here. Looks like about 6, but that still brings up 4th down. Offense up to the line fast.
A gain of 7. It's 4th down.
19 tight. 19 tight. 70 range. 70 range. Trap 60. Trap 6. Panther 11. Panther 11. Go.
He's back to throw. Into a ton of traffic, and this one's intercepted. Nate Wiggins has got it. Well, no doubt they envisioned that as the start of a second half push for the lead. But the defense, well, defense had other ideas, Brock, protecting their team's advantage and taking possession back on the first play of the series.
Not the way you needed to start the half if you were thinking comeback. but exactly the way to start the half if you're trying to take this lead and step on it. That's a defender who sensed the need for a splash play and delivers.
Catch is made in close. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Chargers pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. It seems like a lot of the time, Brock, even if the results aren't quite as flashy every rep, tight ends are even more reliable scorers than a lot of receivers are when it comes to the passing game.
Yeah, I would agree with that, but there's also a lot more real estate for them to work with, right? Think of the receivers. They got to deal with the sidelines, that 12th defender. Many of these tight ends, they've got a ton of field to work with, and when they prove to the quarterback they can be a difference maker, he'll look for them.
The Chargers kicking team out, and they'll send this away. Here's Gould on the return. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
The Raiders take over first and 10 at their own.
Las Vegas offense is set. First and 10. Shaking off the pick quickly. He's going to throw. Makes the catch, but does not do it inbounds. Looks like he came down on that sideline. Second down coming up.
Incomplete. He was covered by Denzel Ward.
19, Tiger, 19. Get up.
He'll look to throw. Taking a shot deep here. He's got it inside the 25. They rip off a huge chunk of field as the downs reset.
I try to remind you a time or two, Kate, that you always got to start the read from the secondary forward. You got to see what the safeties are doing. If you're going to throw a ball in the middle third, deep downfield like that, you have to have tremendous awareness of where those safeties were, and the QB just nailed it.
And he doesn't get this one very far, down to only about the 18. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
A gain of 4. It's now second and 6.
Buffalo 18.
Throwing now out of the shotgun. Rolling left, buying some time. Catch made over the middle. And he's going to be brought down after a gain of 5, right up next to that line of gain.
Check. 70 Timberwolves. I'm coming.
On third down, Walker. And he scores. Touchdown, Las Vegas. The Raiders shrinking the lead some in the third. Kenneth Walker, the touchdown. On his little for the extra point. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Raiders cut the lead down to just 2.
Raiders 28. Cam Little with the kickoff.
We're down to a 2-point difference as they send the kick away. This one's fielded at the 40-yard line. Finds some space. He's past the 30.
When you get contributions like that and you kick off returner, it is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear, hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
So the Chargers start off with good field position as they get ready for first and 10.
19, 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. 70 Ranger. Go.
To the air with Penix. Completes downfield to Felton. He is down to the 30-yard line. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains. First and 10 now from the 30.
It's a gain of 23 yards. First down, Chargers.
Penix looking to pass. Caught quickly on the slant. He makes it in for the Los Angeles touchdown. The Chargers lengthen the lead at the end of the third. Well, Brock, even with it being possibly the most popular route for teams to go to, sometimes you get it on the slants, you find yourself with a gap to turn it into much more, including what we just saw, 6 points.
All this time on task between you and I together, why do you think it's the most popular route?
Easy for the QB?
Yeah, I mean, short distance, easy for the QB, and it's also great versus man or zone. There really is not a defense that you can employ out there when you execute it right and you execute it on time, the big plays, and sometimes like this, touchdowns will follow.
And this one bounces into the end zone, and it'll be a touchback out to the 20.
Raiders take over 1st and 10.
Raiders just about ready for this one. It's 1st and 10.
Ready. Bravo 80.
They'll work against the blitz. And the Chargers get home, and they drop him. And nice work by the defense to start this drive out. It's a sack on the first play.
Protection is always tested against a blitz, especially with all the different ways the defenses today disguise them. Couldn't quite account for the number of rushers that time, and it ends just how you expect. The quarterbacks need a little help to get picked up off the grass. I hate to be Mr. Negative guy, but a sack 2 plays ago, an incompletion right there. All that's missing, Kate, is an interception on this play, and you're going to hand this quarterback a misfortune trifecta that nobody wants.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. That one falls incomplete and brings us to the end of this 3rd quarter. So just 1 quarter to go on Monday Night Primetime. It's Raiders football, and they'll need to get to work. They're trailing here late. The Raiders bringing out the punting unit. And he wants to hit his 2nd effort just as well as he hit his 1st. And he can't find anything as he goes out of bounds. Nothing on that return.
At their own 22-yard line.
LA offense all set. Here's 1st and 10. They're going play fake with Penix. He throws a bullet to the center of the field. Big gain downfield. And he has it into the red zone as he reaches that 20-yard line.
One thing we don't have in football is we don't have that radar gun. But if we did, Kate, this is the kind of throw, when you throw it that deep outside the numbers, that requires a serious fastball, serious arm strength, and he just showed it off.
Pride connected with Xavier Worthy there. And we'll see what they do here on 2nd down.
You know, I say this all the time. You get down there to the red zone, and things happen so fast. Those windows close in a hurry. Quarterback's fortunate that was 1 hand and not 2 hands that got on the football.
2nd down, still 10 to go after that incomplete pass.
Buffalo 18. Ready. 18. Track him 60. Go.
From the shotgun, Penix. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour, and there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. Credit that defense for flying around and making the play.
3rd down, it's Penix. Complete beyond the marker. And he's going to have enough for the 1st down, not by much. He got it. That's all that matters. Sets him up with a 1st and goal.
Every time I see one of those angle routes, I think back to my day 1 install. Rookie minicamp in the NFL. Texas, angle route. 49ers of the 80s, they were making hay with it then. And the running back's still doing it to this day.
And he's in for the touchdown. The Chargers go up by 2 scores as they try to put this one away. 2-point try coming. Penix and his offense getting set.
The Chargers will line up for the 2-point conversion.
They're throwing it. And he's into the end zone. The call pays off. They lead by 16 now. Well, got a little history for y'all now. That is their 4th conversion this game. That ties the NFL record in a single contest. You're not supposed to be able to do this 4 times in a game against an NFL defense partner. How have they pulled it off?
Yeah, I hate to sound cliche here, but it's so true. When I'm watching this execution, Kate, it's everybody. It takes all 11. Heck, it takes the calls on the sideline, too. You don't make NFL history unless your team is all on the same page.
To the air now on 1st and 10. Gonna let this one fly deep downfield. This one will be intercepted. Rick Woolen with the INT. And the Chargers are gonna have it after his 2nd interception of the season.
they've gotten him for picks in this game, and he's got to be careful, right? You've got to protect the football. It is the greatest treasure you have as an offense. And this defense, well, they've got 2 in their pocket, and you know they're going to be going after number 3.
Penix on first down. Has him on the quick hitter. He'll go down after pushing this up to the 29.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback goes man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
Second and manageable. He's throwing. An all-around tough play for him. Took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Up the middle, Blue. And this one gets to the 33-yard line before it's stopped. That goes as a 4-yard pickup, and it gets him a first down.
That's a BYO. You got to be your own blocker. It would have taken the entire defense piling on to stop him from getting that first down. Well done.
Play action. Here's Penix. He's going deep this time. He's got it inside the 10. And they're going to have first and goal as he gets this down to the 4.
You know, Kim, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field. And
he will score. Touchdown, LA. The Chargers making a 3-score game in the 4th. All right, partner, what do you think? Was that a design read, or did he just see space and he was reacting more on the old quarterback instinct there?
Yes. I think yes on both of them, and that play happens so fast that it really is instincts on both sides.
And the conversion is no good as that pass falls incomplete.
That is a gold star effort by their defense. First and foremost, you got to defend against the run on this short of a field. To do that and adapt in time to force an incompletion, that's a win-win.
The Chargers just about ready. There they go, sending it away. Shipley now to return. And he's brought down just inside the 25.
The Raiders take over first and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
The Las Vegas offense is set. First and 10. Back to work after throwing the pick. Pressure's there, and the Chargers got it. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
It's a 10-yard loss. Brings up second and 20 at the 13-yard line.
Back to throw now. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And that will not be enough for a first down.
That's a gain of 9. Makes it 3rd and 11.
Throw here, 3rd down. Oh no, they get him yet again. Nate Wiggins has got it. And the Chargers get it back after making their 3rd first-half interception.
I'll hear a lot of defensive coordinators say you've got to earn the right to rush the passer by doing work on the early downs. You know what this is, Kate? They've earned the right to be aggressive defensively with the work they did through 3 quarters, and this defense is cutting it loose.
Penix now on first down. They get it right back. That's intercepted. Benjamin Morrison comes up with it. And the Raiders are going to have it after a 2nd interception of the season. Inside the red zone, they could feel how tight they were to the goal line. And then bam, Brock, they're off the field after a clutch interception.
I tell you what, football is the ultimate team game, but this is a situation where an individual picks up all 10 of his guys out there on the field. Somebody else is going to pick up the tab at dinner tonight for him.
And this winds up being an excellent play for them from deep in their own territory, up approaching that 30-yard line. Back now, pressure coming. Here's a screen now for Walker. Hits a seam at the 40. And he's finally brought down just a yard shy of midfield. It's a gain of 22. And the Raiders are going to have a first down. Keeping that pace going as the clock continues to run.
First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Go play action on first down. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Ooh, that was almost a nice chunk play before he was able to recover and provide the hit that dislodges the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays deep.
Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Walker now from the gun. Shut down after a gain of about a yard. That's going to bring up fourth down. Offense in the hurry up here.
49-yard line. A 2-yard gain. It's fourth down.
Warriors, 70. 70 Rangers, 70 Rangers.
Here he goes. Got to have this on fourth down. And they'll turn it over on downs as that pass comes up empty and off the field they go.
Hey, I get it. It's already over. But go down swinging. Unfortunately, that play, like so many of them today, Kate, has been pretty indicative of how this contest has gone.
They'll motion him out of the backfield left. Oh, Gronk, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. That's completed right side. And he takes this in. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Chargers keep adding to that fourth quarter lead. So an exclamation point there. That caps off what, and I think you'd agree, Brock, has been a dominating performance.
Yeah, I would. Really in all phases, too. You know, I thought coming in that this would be a much closer game than how it's turned out to be. You've got to give credit where it's due. This offense has been outstanding throughout.
The Chargers kicking team out, and they'll send this away. Shipley now to return. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
On the return. The Raiders take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. First and 10.
Go! Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Ready?
They'll come out throwing. Trying to push deep downfield. They connect on the deep shot. And this is across midfield. They're going to stop him at that 45-yard line. It's a pickup of 33 yards. And that's a Vegas first down. And now the Raiders call for the first of their timeouts. Let's see how they attack this first down, partner, from the 45.
Come on, set. 19, Panther 11, Panther 11.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Oh, brother, it's another interception. Denzel Ward makes the play. And forget the turnover, Brock. They take it back for a late touchdown.
Kate, I know you've listened to me over the years praise and compliment offenses to just not go away from success. If you're running it well, keep running it. If you're throwing it, keep throwing it. Don't go away from it. Well, this defense, they're not going away from the pressure. And you see the dividends it's paid this time all the way for 6 points.
2-point try coming. Penix and his offense getting set.
The Chargers will line up for the 2-point conversion.
They'll try to run it in. He's into the end zone, so the blowout continues as they tack on 2 more.
64. Raiders 28.
Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick 6. Here's Gould on the return. And they get to him before he can amount to much, just beyond that 15-yard line.
The Raiders take over first and 10 at their own 16-yard line.
Raiders just about ready for this one. It's first and 10.
Let's go now. Hook.
Back to work they go after the interception. Hits him on the out route. He's going to get this one at the 36-yard line. A timeout taken by Vegas. That's its second. And they're still going to have one left at their disposal.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Maybe a bit of desperation. Here's a deep shot. And this won't be caught. Clock is going to stop. We've got 14 seconds to go. Part of what's earned him status, Brock, is one of the league's better tight ends. Are those hands, right? His dependable hands. So shouts to the defense there because he wasn't able to hang on that time.
Kate, it's one thing for these defenders to separate a receiver from the ball, but to do so on a stud tight end, that's big time.
Trying to push deep downfield. And that is incomplete. 8 seconds left now. That one intended for Trey McBride. So they're left facing third and long. He's been a frequent target throughout this game, Bronk. We've seen that coverage tighten up a little bit more on him every time the ball's thrown his way.
Well, hasn't taken him off the board completely. He's still beating them for some catches, but that heightened focus defensively does lead to moments like that one where what would normally be a catch falls incomplete.
Panthers 60, 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal, 79 Bronco. Trap 60, trap 19 Lion. Check go.
Third and long for him here. And that's incomplete, and it also stops the clock with just 5 seconds left.
I'll say, Kate, that defense looked even better, sharper on third down than they did on second. They played that one so tight there was no window to throw.
Hands are tied. Gotta have it on this fourth down.
Ready? 19 tight, 19 tight.
Desperation time here. Maybe a bit of desperation. Here's a deep shot. And there's our last stand image of this game. It's intercepted. Rick Woolen with the INT. And the Chargers make one of their best plays at the end, coming up with the interception on our final snap of the game. So the Chargers take this one on the road. And they can be proud of their exploits on the road and overall so far this season as they improve to 2-0. So that puts a bow on this one. For my partner, Brock Huard, and everyone involved on our crew, I'm Kate Scott signing off. This has been another presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. It's a win for the Chargers as we bid you farewell from Las Vegas.
I just wanna rock. Body out of y'all.
Damn.
MC, make another hit.
This ain't what you want.
Project,
This ain't what you want. This ain't what you want. 1600 block. I just wanna rock. I just wanna I just wanna rock. Body out of ya. Shorty got that body out of ya. No time, set up. You gon' kill my vibe. Stand on my money, don't know my size. Pick them sides, and you better choose wisely. That's my high. 1, 2, 3, 4, throw up to 5. That's my high. Damn. 1, 2, 3, 4, throw up to 5.
MC, make another hit.
This ain't what you want.
Project,
This ain't what you want. This ain't what you want.